Hello guys, today I will show you how to make a simple game in Gdevelop. First go to Gdevelop website and then download Gdevelop. Then you can just open the Gdevelop icon. Now then go to create and create a game. Press select create a game, then an empty project. Then take full desktop. If you're on a computer, then take it, then create a new game. Then the game will be added. Then you have to go here and press this, and then go to sprites. Then we can create our character, like a red ball or something. This, and then take the color red, then paste it, then center it, and then or you can choose any color as you want, but I am going to choose blue. And we can add our eyes like this, 4 dot. And then we have to duplicate first one, and we can turn the other part white, the topper one, so it gives an illusion it is closing and opening his eyes. Then select loop and then name this idle. And then after that you can name your player whatever you want. I'll just put player. Then we have to add a animation that presents running, so we can just copy this by selecting this tool, Ctrl C, then cancel, and then add an animation, and we can name it run, and then create with pixel art, and then Ctrl V, and the player is here. Now we have to make 4 of this to make an illusion of the player is moving or rolling. Now this will look as the player is moving that way. Then we can select loop and then apply this. Now we got our player, and after that we have to add the platform the player is supposed to stand. We can create a simple Minecraft block or something, dirt block, by just taking this and changing the color to brown, and then coloring this, and then we shall add green color. Now do this, then save this. Then we get a block and the player is in the middle, so we can put him here. And now we have to add a behavior. Go to player and go to behaviors and add behavior, and then choose platformer character, and then nothing to change, just apply this and same, and then go to the behavior of the block platform, then go and choose platform. Okay, nothing to change here. Now we got a platform and a player. Now go to events and make a condition. First go to events and then make a condition called beginning. At the beginning of the scene, you can choose that, and oh no, I accidentally clicked preview. Go do that and then zoom. So zoom camera like 3 times 3, that is good. Or we can choose 4 to be like near the player, and then add a new condition, CEN, center the camera on an object, this player. So the player is centered on the object. Now we can just take a preview. Now look, the player is able to move. The camera is following the player, and now we have to make it move, so the running animation to come. So you can choose player is moving, is not moving. If you invert this condition, that will be if player is not moving, then player animation by name to set to idle, then the player will not move. Player's animation will be idle animation that we did, just the blinking animation, right? And then just same but without the inversion, and then add another this and copy this, paste it, and then remove idle and switch to run. So now the player is able to rotate, like move like it should be, look that, but it is still moving the same direction, so we have to flip it. Now we can add new condition. If key, press the left arrow key, then flip the object horizontally, yes, and then click OK, and then same thing but inverted. In here we, instead of left, we choose right, 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 and then here we'll copy this and paste it here, and instead of yes we choose no. Now the player is able to move left and right freely, look, see. Now the player is able to move, and we can add a obstacle like a spike. We can again choose a style sprite, create this, and then create a small spike like structure, and then add the gray color or any color as you want, and choosing gray, and apply this. Then there is a spike in the game. The spike is here. Now we can put it here, and after that we can add the code for it. Just go to add a new condition, and then if player collision with the block we made, the spike, and if it is that, then go to other actions and scene, and then change scene to the united scene that we are in. And if now this will be like, if the player touches the spike, then it will respawn, look that. Now we can add a finishing block, so add a new object, tiled sprite, and a finishing block. Nothing much complicated, just put that, apply, and now go to events and just copy the same thing, and instead of new tiled sprite 2, we choose the finishing block, that block, and then we have to add a scene. And this is the only scene we have. You have to add another scene. You can name it whatever you want. Then go to that scene and add a new object and just select text. Then type just whatever you want for congratulating the player for winning the game that you made. on, just like that. And then we can change the value to 200, apply, then put this text over here. And now let's go to the events in the first scene, and then if player is chosen with new tile sprite 3, then other actions, scenes, and then change scene to scene 2. And now if we play the game, I forgot to add the block. Now first we have to add this. Now it is the end block. Now then we play the game. It will be like we jump over the spike, and when we touch this, we won, like that. We can add parkour like symbol like small blocks. We can do how much as you want because it is infinite. Now this is the simple game you can make in Gdevelop. If the player falls down, we can, if to respawn, just put the spikes under there. No need for coding, just put the spikes. And then if the player falls again like this, it will respawn instead of falling for infinitely. Then go here and then touch this. You won. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.